Hello, Lawyer Nation. Welcome, lawyers and attorneys. This is Warren Michaels, Digital Marketing Company, YouTube channel for Lawyer SEO, attorney marketing, and anything to help you guys get that digital presence on Google. So, thank you for taking your valuable time and watching my videos. Please take a minute and hit that subscribe button. That way, as I'm launching new content, you'll be one of the first to see it. And I'm always dropping golden nuggets in here, so feel free to subscribe. It is not only much appreciated, but it will actually help you in the long run as well. So today I want to talk about keyword research for lawyers and attorneys. Okay. I can't tell you how many times I talk to people, not only lawyers and attorneys, but somebody will call me and say, hey, I'm just not getting any drive or rankings on this site. Here's what I've been doing for the last 6 months. Here's what I've been doing for the last 12 months. Can you kind of help me out and figure out what's going on here? Probably one of the biggest things that I see is the lack of experience or a lack of keyword research. Okay. So, excuse me, my beard has been itchy all day today. So, if you see me keep itching it, I got to get rid of it. But wife has given me the order to grow a beard. So, with that being said, back to subject keyword research is this is where I think most people chintz out. In other words, they don't want to sit down and stare at a computer screen for hours and try to figure it out because it literally, if your keyword research is done correctly, it is a labor intensive task. It's not like digging in ditches or anything like that, but it does require a lot of time, effort, common sense, understanding the niche that you're trying to rank somebody for. Uh, Brutally important. Um, this is where a majority of your time should be spent at the beginning. Because if you're not doing the proper keyword research, then your site's not going to rank. Or your site's going to rank, but it's going to be for all the wrong keywords that get you nowhere. Okay. So, number one, okay, what is a keyword? What the heck are you talking about, Mike? Okay. A keyword is, think of it this way, a search query or a term that you would enter into Google. So if you go to Google and you enter Houston car accident attorney, that's a keyword, right? So that's a search query. That's something that somebody has put into Google that they're looking for an answer on, okay? And that's what SEO is more or less built off of is the keywords. In other words, how do we get you to show up for them? Maybe the next guy is Googling car accident attorney near me. Maybe the next person, instead of Houston car accident attorney, maybe they're looking for a car accident lawyer in Houston. So as you can see right there, it all's going to take you to an attorney that specializes in car accidents, right? But depending on that search query or that keyword, depends on who comes up. And believe it or not, there could be a huge variance. I challenge you, take half a dozen keywords after me explaining that to you, what a keyword is, and keep it in the same relative area, like such as car accidents or personal injury, but put the city first, city last, near me, county, whatever, right? And you will see you'll get different search results based on them rankings because Google is trying to give the most relevant data to that keyword term, or the not data, but result, right? So that was a keyword. So keep in mind a keyword is what a customer is entering into Google to find you or research for information on the topic. Also, there are different types of keywords, right? I for intentional, T for transactional, C for commercial, or I for investigation, investigative, right? So informational, are they just researching right now? Or are they looking to do business? In other words, a transaction keyword. Like car accident attorney near me, that's probably a transactional keyword. Like they're ready to do something, right? So they're just looking for somebody that is close to them that they can build a relationship with. Whereas if they search, how much does a car accident attorney charge? They're still in their information gathering stage. So is it equally important to rank or put them keywords into your content strategy? Absolutely, right? You want to catch them at every single stage of the game. So that's what a keyword is. So keep in mind how customers are doing the keyword research for to find you. So now that I've explained what a keyword is and gone into a little bit, a couple things I want to tell you. Man, this beard's itching today. Excuse me. Keyword cannibalization. If you're not familiar with that, you can Google it. But essentially, this is one another big mistake. So if somebody took their time and did the keyword research and they knew what keywords they wanted to go after, the second thing that I see happen quite a bit is they try to shove 2 to 6 different keywords all in the same page. So all them keywords I just gave you, every single one of them is in the same page. Okay. What do you think that does to Google? Right? It trips them up because they don't know which one of them to rank you for. And Google, even though they are extremely smart and their algorithms and their robots and the way they understand content and supporting content, stuff like that, it's still not smart enough if you try to shove 3 to 6 different keywords all into one page, right? So I see too many lawyer and attorney SEO guys out there trying to shove too many keywords into the same page. And then they sit back in a chair and they're like, man, why isn't this thing ranking? That's number one. You could start to look at, your content strategy is off. You need to think about that and redo that. Okay. You just can't shove multiple keywords in there because of keyword cannibalization. You're just going to confuse everything. Google's not going to know what to rank for. And if they can't figure out what you're good for or what your content is good for, they just don't rank you, right? If they don't understand it, then a homeowner or a car accident victim or somebody that's looking for a criminal attorney or a divorce attorney, they're not going to understand it either, right? So keyword cannibalization, be very careful. In that situation, I think, so I just gave you the problem, but where's the solution? Okay, so the better solution is LSI, okay, is latent semantic indexing. So rephrasing that exact same word and using it in the sentences in a different manner. That is a much better strategy and a much more engaging written content when you're using LSI throughout your comment, right? Or throughout your content. So it's very, very important to make sure that you're latent semantic indexing, your keywords. So Google understands the complete subject. So not only do they understand the word, but you want them to understand the subject around it. And then there's something called supporting content, right? So blog posts and other things. And you can even have other pages be supporting content as well. And then you're interlinking the pages together. So maybe on this page, you're going to hammer down on Houston car accident attorney. And then on this page, you're going to do car accident lawyer in Houston. Same thing, but we want to rank for both search queries, right? So, and now you can use supporting content to steer them back towards each other. And now Google understands as a whole what this subject is about on both pages. And now they have this page for this one, they have this page for this one, and now it's much easier for them to determine, okay, what are they trying to accomplish here? What is it that they do? How are they relevant to our customers? Because again, I mentioned in every single video, Google is a business. Searchers are their customers, and it's very important for you to understand what they're searching for, and then understand that Google is going to serve up the most relevant, useful, valuable content to them. So if you have your page full of keywords, it's not going to work. You're just going to confuse everybody involved. So remember LSI. I think that's a big thing that gets missed by many, many SEOs out there. So Next, keyword research should be done with analytics and common sense. So what do I mean by that? Okay, there are no shortage of programs that we have access to in the SEO arena. Of course, they all cost money, right? And you can get varied search results, right? But it's going to give you a really good idea of what that search volume is. And then number two, something called KD. You're going to hear, if you're talking to an SEO professional, something about KD. Excuse me, a little stutter there. Keyword difficulty. Okay. So what keyword difficulty is each of these programs, each of these softwares have their own algorithm that will tell you how hard or how competitive it is, right? Most of them go on a scale from 0 to 100, right? So anything over a 35, a 40 is getting up there, harder to rank for. Obviously 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s are, you're going to work for it, right? And then obviously the zeros, the ones, 0 through 10 should be fairly easy for somebody that knows what they're doing and can provide good keyword research and valuable content and a couple of backlinks. But to get back on that is to the analytics. So what is the search volume? Do you want to rank for a bunch of keywords that their search volume is 0 to 10? No, not really. In the grand scheme of things, yes. Because a 10 here, in other words, search volume, people searching, even if it's only 10 people a month, like in the PI world, the personal injury, well, shoot, all they need is one case, right? So maybe you rank for this low hanging fruit keyword with a search volume of 10, but now you have 100 of them, right? Of these low volume keywords, well, adds up in the numbers. So you still want to rank for them, but going right off the bat, you need to do your analytics and figure out how hard is it going to be to rank? What is the search volume? Are you doing right by the customer or your client, right? If you're an SEO professional. And I just see too many people doing two things. Number one, they don't spend the time on the keyword research, which I told you. And part of the keyword research is knowing what kind of search volume you should be expecting. So when that you're producing goals for your clients, you have a reasonable, realistic goal as far as traffic and conversions and stuff like that. And then number two, that keyword difficulty. And then number three is use Google. Google tells you what people are searching for. So if you go to a Google search page right now and go to the search bar and just start to type in car accident attorney, right? Or just car accident and then type AT for attorney. All them other searches that pop up in big bold letters, Google's telling you what people are searching for. What they're just not telling you is how many people are searching for that topic and how hard is it to rank for that topic. That's what the software programs are for, right? However, if Google is willing to give you user suggestions or what people are asking for, do you think they're ponying up low volume, low search queries? They're searching what's popular right now, and trends change, vernacular changes depending on the part of the country that you're in and stuff like that, right? So if you're not using what people ask for and Google as part of your keyword research and your long tail and short tail keywords, so a short tail keyword would be like car accident. A long tail keyword is Houston car accident attorney, right? Or where is the closest car accident attorney to me, right? So make that your title. Where is the closest car accident attorney near to me? Stuff like that. So short tail, long tail, but most importantly is use Google. If they're putting them relevant search queries in that box when you're typing, there's a reason them are there, and that's because that's what everybody's searching for. So they're not going to put up something up there that gets a zero search return. In other words, one guy from Alaska did it out in the country, right? That's not how that works. So yep, so make sure you use Google in your keyword research as well. And then last, look at the people. People ask section, I pretty much just covered this, but too many guys miss it. So if you're looking for long tail keywords, this is optimal, right? So them sentences, what are you looking for? Where is the nearest car accident lawyer near me? Where is the nearest towing company? Where is the nearest roofing contractor? Whatever, right? Whatever people are searching, it's in them people ask for. And usually it's a big, long question, and then with a definition or somebody's article. It's called a rich snippet or a blog post, page off your website, a paragraph off your website, stuff like that, right? So, very, very relevant information. So, if you're not using people ask for and answer the public, stuff like that, you're making a mistake. So that is keyword research. I hope you found that very valuable and made keyword research a lot better to understand and the importance of it in the SEO arena, especially for lawyer and attorney SEO and marketing, because you guys, congratulations, are the most competitive niche according to AccuRanker. So if you're looking to get ranked, you need to have some game, and your SEO guy needs to have the game. So, keyword research. Again, if this helped you out today, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to call Warren Michaels Digital Marketing Company at 832 694 1145. And please, before you leave, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and even feel free to leave a comment. Thank you.